So I welcome each and everyone to the one of the finest chapter in coordinate geometry, which is none other than section and midpoint formula. And let me make you aware, my dear most children, one question is confirmed, guaranteed from the coordinate geometry, and that is from reflection. रिफ्लेक्शन में ग्राफ वाला से एक क्वेश्चन बनेगा ही बनेगा. कहां से बनेगा? एग्जाम्पल से बनेगा, नहीं तो एक्सरसाइज में से बनेगा. And for more details, I have made a separate video for that. The link has been given in the description box as well as I button. Please do watch it. And not only that, but also I have made a separate lecture for that also. One shot reflection also I have made. Please do watch it out. Right. And there also I have talked lots of important and PYQs. Coming in the section and midpoint formula, very easy. Within 20 minutes, midpoint and section formula will become your best friend. Let's understand. In case of reflection, you might be knowing regarding coordinates. What do you mean by coordinates? पता नहीं है, पता कर लो. Coordinates का मतलब कुछ इस प्रकार 2,4 -4 2,4. They are known as coordinates. 2 is known as abscissa, 4 is known as ordinates. बात खत्म. Suppose a point is given to A and B. Suppose x1 y1 x1 comma y1 and here is x2 comma y2. Is it clear, everyone? Suppose a line is given, line segment is given, in which the 2 points are given A and B, in which A coordinate is x1 y1, B coordinate is x2 y2, and A and B एक मिड पॉइंट, एक पॉइंट बना लेते हैं कुछ इस प्रकार का, विच इज P. अब हम बोले हैं तो क्वेश्चन इज आस्क्ड टू यू नाउ, फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ B. कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ P. फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ P and the ratio is divided between M and N. मतलब क्या है? A and B are the coordinates in which A point is given x1 y1, B coordinates is given x2 y2, and you have to take it out the P coordinate. P का coordinate निकालते हैं अगर, and the question is saying that AP and PB कुछ इस प्रकार में डिवाइड हुआ है. क्या बेटा? कुछ M और N में डिवाइड हुआ है. M और N में डिवाइड हुआ है. Is it clear, everyone? Now I will be saying find the P coordinate. How can you find the P coordinate? So x equals to P coordinate मतलब P का कुछ coordinate निकालूंगा बेटा. That means P something I have to find it out. This dash this. So this one is known as x. That's the reason I have written x. और ये वाला कुछ y है, कुछ y निकलेगा, बाद में देखते. If I will be taking out x, how shall I take it out, my dear most children? The C. Nothing you have to do. You have to do a crisscross. Crisscross means cross multiplication. See, क्या करना है? ये वाला m क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन होगा x2 से. कहीं यहाँ पे लिख दे तो अच्छा होगा. x2 comma y2. Let me write it on here. x1 comma y1. Now what? Now AP and PB is divided is to m is to n. So what I will be doing, my dear student? m कहीं क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन करूंगा x2 के साथ. तो I will be getting mx2 प्लस n वाला कुछ यहां से होगा nx1 upon m plus n. This is the formula you have got. Let me have a recap of that. m into x2 cross multiplication, because हमेशा पहले जो भी करना है x से करना है. Whatever you do in your entire life, whether it is reflection, equation of a line, section formula, midpoint formula, पहले x को पकड़ते हैं. क्या किसको पकड़ता है बेटा? कमेंट करके बता. पहले x को पकड़ते हैं. m into x2. So m into x2 plus cross multiplication n is to x1, n is to x1 divided by m plus n. बात करता हूं फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला. सेकेंड, इसको करने से हमें ये वाला p x का कोऑर्डिनेट आई कैन टेक इट आउट. नाउ y, व्हाट इज एन y? m into n into y1. Now it is n is given, my dear most children, n into y1. Now what it will be? Sorry, now I have to take it at y coordinate. That means m into y2 plus n into y1 upon m plus n. This is the formula. This is known as section formula. My dear most children, please note it down, the section formula. Is it clear, everyone? let's do a question from here. You people can understand. You people can understand pretty well. Suppose a point is given A and B, in which there is having a point. Suppose करते हैं 2 3 करते हैं, यहाँ पर कुछ 4 5 करता हूँ, 4 5 करता हूँ, and it is divided in the ratio of 1:2. Suppose 1:2. 1:2. Suppose A and B, the point is given. Find the coordinate of P, and the ratio is divided between 1:2. 1:2. 1:2 का मतलब ये है 1, ये है 2. कर पाएंगे? करते देखते हैं. First you have to write the formula as it is, and you have to find the x coordinate first. What you have to do? I said first cross multiplication. Suppose let us understand this is m, this is n. So 1 multiplication of 4, can I do? 1 into 4. Now you people might be thinking, sir, how? Let me make you aware. M stands for 1. So what did I do here? m into x2. ये वाला x1 बना है कहीं, ये वाला y1 बना है कहीं, ये वाला x2 y2. So what shall I do now? m into x2, so 1 into 4 plus n into y2, multiplication of x1, 2 into 2, 4. मैं यहाँ पर कुछ प्रकार लिख सकता हूँ, 2 into 2 divided by 1 plus 2. 2 into 2 means n, 2 into x1, 2 into 2, and here is m plus n, 1 plus 2. m is 1, n is 2, 1 plus 2. आई बात समझ में? चलो next, the answer will be 4 8 by 3. The answer will be 8/3. The x coordinate you have got, which is none other than 8/3, comma, then I have to take it out y coordinate, my dear most children. Can you find it out? Y coordinate, very easy. The same formula you have to apply. M into y2. What is given in the y2? That is none other than 5. 1 into 5. बात खत्म. Plus again n y1, 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 3. इस बार मैं ऐसे स्टेप में करता. In the next question I will be doing directly. 1 plus 2. So what I will be getting, my dear most children? 5 6 11, 5 6 11 by 3, 11 by 3. So what are the coordinates of P? First I have got in the x-axis 8/3, यहाँ पर मिलेगा 11/3. बात खत्म, आंसर. That means P coordinate I have got something 8/3, and here is 11/3 is the answer. Is it clear, everyone? Let me do one kind of problem, another problem, right? This is the known as section formula. Another problem, my dear most children. Another problem is, it is given in this Concise Selina. I personal, you know what I can say, I prefer Concise. And if you are following ML Agarwal, that doesn't mean you are doing any kind of wrong. You are also correct. But I prefer generally Concise Selina, because I'm having a personal love I'm having with the Concise Selina, right? Another, let us understand in the another way, that my dear most children, suppose a line is suppose something is given. Another question, yeah, very easy. I have got it. Suppose a question is given A, B, A coordinate is given something 4 minus 5, B coordinate is given something 6 3, and find the coordinate of P. उनका ratio divide किया है 2:5. Can you do? Yes. Let's start. X equals to what did I say before? mx2 formula. Let me write it on formula. mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. y का क्या होगा बच्चों? my2 plus n y1 upon m plus n. So please put the formula and get the answer. So let us understand this m and its n. 2 गुना 6 12 प्लस फिर क्या होगा 5 गुना 4 20 बाय कितना होगा 7. चलो कुछ इस प्रकार का आंसर क्या होगा बताओ जल्दी कमेंट करके. my2 कुछ दो, it is given my2 2 into 3 which is none other than 6 plus n y1, n is given, it's a 5 is n 5 into what, my dear most children? y1 20 minus 25 डिवाइडेड बाय 7 दैट इज -19/7 कुछ इस प्रकार का आंसर निकलेगा। इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड अनदर क्वेश्चन। दिस इज नॉन एज सेक्शन फॉर्मूला। नाउ लेट मी टॉक अबाउट मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला। What do you mean by midpoint formula, my dear most children? Midpoint formula is somehow come from the section formula. Section formula से ही midpoint formula बनता है। कुछ इस प्रकार में देखते बेटा, देखो। Suppose A is given, B is given, A point is given 2,3. Suppose A is given, something is given x1, y1. Right? x1, y1, and here is given x2, y2. Now you have to take it out the point P. Can you take it out the point P? Yes. How can you take it out the point P? Let us understand. Midpoint. What is the midpoint of A and B? I will be saying that find the midpoint of A and B. Can you find it as midpoint? इस midpoint का मतलब कहीं यहाँ पर अगर midpoint होता है तो उसका मतलब क्या होता है? Something it is divided by 1:1. और अगर suppose for an example from here to here the length is 4 centimeter. If I will be saying what will be the midpoint of that? कुछ midpoint P है तो क्या हो गया? 2 और 2 हो जाएगा। Midpoint का मतलब middle. So I can definitely take it as a 1 and 1. So can I create the formula? Yes, I can create the formula. What did I say before? To find the x, what did I say before? mx2 beta, mx2. What is the x? Let us understand m. Let us understand m. Right. So what did I say? m into x2. m is 1. m is 1 into x2. 1 into x2. 1 into x2 plus n into y1. n into y1 upon m plus n. राइट, दिस इज द फॉर्मूला। चलो अनदर n का मतलब 1 करते हैं ना, n का जगह में 1 होगा। y इक्वल्स टू व्हाट माय डियर मोस्ट चिल्ड्रन इन केस ऑफ y, my2 y इंटू y2 प्लस ny1 n इंटू y1, n का जगह में 1 इंटू y1 डिवाइडेड बाय m प्लस n। सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड 1 इंटू x2 इज x2 प्लस x2 x1 होगा रे भाई, कहाँ कंकाल करता है। So 1 into x1 is x1 by 2 and here will be y2 plus y1 by 2. थोड़ा सजा देते हैं, कुछ इस प्रकार का बनेगा x1 plus x2 by 2 and here will be y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the known as formula. So this is known as formula. What? Now x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the formula, midpoint formula. Let's do a few of questions you people can understand pretty well. Let us do a few of the questions from the midpoint formula. So the formula of the midpoint formula will be in this way that what will be the midpoint formula? Suppose a question is there. Midpoint formula question लगाते हैं, उसके बाद topic clear. चलो, then after point of trisection also I have to say a little bit, right? Then after centroid of a triangle it is there. One question is very important questions. Please look after that. See, a point is given P. Suppose A and B is given. The coordinates are 4, -6. 4, -6. Another is given -2, 4. कुछ यहाँ का P निकाल पाओगे? हाँ, P is divided into 1:1. कुछ दिया नहीं है, P is divided into 1:1. Yes, very easy. X equals to x1 plus x2 by 2. Formula y equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. And before I have done derivation, no need of doing derivation, वो कभी क्वेश्चन में पूछा नहीं जाता। x1 plus x2, which one is the x1? Now you people can do it. What is the answer? Please comment right there. पूरा easy है। x1 plus x2 by 2, very easy. Now coming to the trisection. What do you mean by trisection? My dear most children, if there will be having a word trisection, that means it is divided to 3 halves. क्या ना 3 halves. 3 halves. That means suppose a point AB is there, it will be divided into 3 halves. 1, 2, 3. P and Q. ये एक हाफ में बटेगा, ये एक हाफ में बटेगा, ये हाफ में बटेगा. Is it clear? Let us understand. Suppose a point is given A, which is known as 2, 2, and here is given B, which is known as 3, 3. Right? Now I will be saying that find the coordinate of P. Find the coordinate of P. Can you find it out? Yes, you people can find it out. How? See, in case of section formula, little bit different is there, my dear most children, that if I will be talking about find the coordinate of P, अगर मैं P को निकालूं, अगर मैं P निकालूंगा पॉइंट, तो मैं ये वाला कुछ इस प्रकार छुपा दूंगा ये वाला. That means what? If I'll be taking out the p coordinate, that means AP equals to PB. AP equals to, suppose Q is given, PQ plus QB, right? I have to take out p coordinate. If I'll be taking out p coordinate, that means what? AP equals to PQ plus QB. AP ये क्या 3 हाफ में डिवाइड है 1 2 3. So I can say 1 equals to 1 plus 1. So 1 equals to 2, that is 1 is to 2. Is it clear? That means if I will be talking about find the coordinate of P, अगर मैं बात करूं find the coordinate of P, you have to do in this way 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2 उनका रेशियो होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि AP का कुछ 1 होगा and Q इसको छुपाओ 1 and 1 2 होगा. That is 1 is to 2. If I will be saying about find the coordinate of P, P का निकालोगे तो कुछ इस प्रकार का होगा. करते हैं नाउ. करेंगे, चलो करते हैं. नाउ लेट अस डू दिस. कैन वी डू? यस, वेरी वेल. x इक्वल्स टू, लेट मी डू डायरेक्टली, mx2 mx2 m, which one is the m? 1 is to 2, that means 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2 में डिवाइड है. तुम अपने आप करो. p you can do by your own. Now I will be talking about, अगर q को निकालोगे, so करते हैं. You people will get confused. So x, suppose x will be there. So what I will be doing the formula, let me write it in the formula, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. y coordinate करने के लिए m y2 perhaps, right? m y2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So 1 is to 2, 1 is to 2. q को छुपाता हूं मैं भी. So a is given, I can directly put the formula. A is given, it is m, it is n. So now you can do, so it's your homework. What is the answer? Please say me. The trisection. लिख के दिखाओ trisection. It is the formula, right? Now, if I'll be talking about find the coordinate of Q, निकाल पाओगे? निकाल पाओगे. कैसे बताऊं? Don't you think Q is the midpoint of PB? Don't you think Q is the midpoint of PB? Yes. If the Q is the midpoint of PB, that means I can apply the formula. Which kind of formula? Midpoint formula. x2 plus x1 by 2, y2 plus y1 by 2. मैं Q का निकाल सकता हूं. अगर I have to take it out the point P, Q, I have to take it out the point Q, that means AB I can do it. AB is there, I can take it out the point Q. But if I have to take it out of the point Q, that means I can do in case of midpoint formula. अगर मैं midpoint ना भी करूं, ये वाला फॉर्मूला भी अप्लाई कर सकता हूं. कैसे ना 2:1 में होगा. देखो 2:1 इन केस ऑफ Q I can do 2:1. Do you know how? Let us understand. I will be taking out Q ना, सो मैं P को इरेज कर लेता हूं. ये कितना हाफ बना है बेटा? यहां का कुछ एक हाफ, यहां का एक हाफ, एक प्लस एक 2 हाफ, यहां पर एक हाफ. 2:1. If I will be talking about P, it will be 1:2. If I will be talking about Q, it will be 2:1. इतना बात नहीं, हमारा फॉर्मूला में डायरेक्टली जाओ बेटा. अगर AP बात कर रहा है, सपोज इट इज गिवन अ पॉइंट, राइट माय डियर मोस्ट चिल्ड्रन. A is given, B is given, P and Q. If I will be talking about find the coordinate of P, you can directly divide the ratio is to 1:2. बात खत्म. Q निकालना है, Q का मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर दो. P और Q का मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर देना. P और B का मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर देना, Q का निकल जाएगा. इज इट क्लियर? कमिंग टू द सेंट्रॉइड. माय डियर स्टूडेंट, सेंट्रॉइड इज वेरी 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 इजी. सो लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड हाउ इट इज इजी. सेंट्रॉइड इज समथिंग इज वेरी इजी. आई पर्सनल लाइक सेंट्रॉइड इज वेरी इजी. सपोज ABC is given. ABC is given. Right, and I will be saying that find the median AD. Find AD. कुछ A दिया है x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Can you find the median AD? Yes. How? Let me talk about how. How can you find the median? Centroid, where it went? Centroid was here. Very easy thing to calculate centroid. First, what to do? Very apply logic. Can I find the midpoint of B and C? Can I find the midpoint of B and C? Yes. I will be taking out the midpoint of B and C. उसके बाद क्या होना पड़ेगा? मैं G का निकाल सकता हूं. कैसे? Now I will be saying that suppose the question will come in this way, and it is a very important question. A triangle is there ABC, A triangle is there ABC in which, करते हैं कुछ सवाल करते हैं, तो यहाँ से करते हैं सवाल, इजी ले लेता हूँ तो नंबर, राइट. Suppose a question is given in this way. ABC is given in which 2 3 3 4 2 2 is given. ABC is given in which find the value of G. It is one of the important that whenever there is having a word of a median or centroid, centroid हमेशा कुछ इस प्रकार का डिवाइड होता है. centroid का रेशियो कुछ इस प्रकार का होता है 2:1. Very good examples are also there which is all about 2:1. See, if I will be talking about centroid, it is a one kind of MCQ. अगर क्वेश्चन में आ गया, write the MCQ this and that. Suppose what is the appropriate ratio? What is the appropriate ratio to find the centroid of a triangle? The appropriate ratio will be 2:1. लिख लो अपने कॉपी में, important 2:1. That means something point here will be 2:1. Now to take it out the centroid of a triangle, I am having two formula. सेकंड वाला फॉर्मूला बहुत इजी होने वाला है. सेकंड वाला फॉर्मूला तुम करोगे, मगर मैं फर्स्ट पहले से समझाता हूँ, देन आफ्टर पीपल विल बी डूइंग सेकंड फॉर्मूला. व्हाट इज देयर इन द फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला? लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड. 2 3 3 4 2 2 is given. So can I take it out D point? Can I take it out D point? Yes, I can take it out D point. How? Because of midpoint formula. Because of midpoint formula. So how? ना D कोऑर्डिनेट को निकालना से पहले D of x निकालने से क्या होगा अपना? x1 y1 x2 y2. That means x2 plus x1 2 plus 3 by 2. y निकालने के लिए क्या होगा? 2 plus 4 by 2. Is it clear? That means 5 by 2 होगा, या कुछ इस प्रकार का 6 by 2 होगा, which is all about 3. That means I have got D, that is 5 by 2 and 3. These are the coordinate I have got of D. Now what did I say? I have to take it out the median AD. I have to find out the median AD. Can I find it out? यहाँ पर G दिया है ना कुछ, अगर G का कुछ पॉइंट दिया है अगर, तो कैसे होगा? देखो 2:1 it is divided by 2:1, so I can directly do 2:1. सेक्शन फॉर्मूला डालू, मैं यहाँ पर G का पॉइंट निकाल सकता हूँ 2:1. Is it clear everyone? अरे बेटा देखो ना, D it is given, D over here, A it is given, D it is given, I can find the G. Then after I can find the distance formula at D. If you can understand this, let us skip to the another problem. Do you know another formula? What is the another formula? Another formula is directly cut copy paste. ये वाला formula x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3 y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. बात खत्म. x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3 y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. This is all about the centroid of a triangle. Is it clear everyone? Is it clear everyone? This is the formula of centroid of a triangle. That means we have read about section formula, we have read about midpoint formula, we have read about trisection, we have read about centroid of a triangle. After completing this, the chapter is getting over. And for more details, for more analysis of a question, I will be bringing some important 8 to 10 questions, and I will be letting you do how to do over here, and after that the midpoint and section formula will get over. Thank you very much. Coming stronger in the next session. Till then, keep cherishing yourself and don't forget to make your notes. Don't forget to practice this. After this lecture, do practice the examples, do practice the numericals, and it will be helping you out. It will be helping you a lot, my dear most children. Thank you very much.